EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Panay Wanwu now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Catch made. That's Woods.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run here with Taylor. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. From the gun, Richardson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing on the first play is Joe. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Jones now on first down. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He completes this one to Mallory. He is in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts are out to a 10-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. Oh, the ball's out. The Colts have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Working from the gun, it's Jones. The second down throw is incomplete.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Jones going to try and throw on third down. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 9. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Shotgun now for Jones. That's over the middle to the tight end, Ingram. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
That caught by Davis. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll run it here with ETN. A short kick down to the 7. Here now, second down and goal. To the right, on the run, it's ETN. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. From a little further back, here's second and goal. From the gun, it's Jones. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and goal. Here's Jones to throw.
And that's a pretty good effort here on third and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short the first down.
So, fourth down, and on comes the rookie, Cam Little, for this Jaguar field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's now 10-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On play action, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
One quarter in the books. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Downs goes in motion. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll lead to a second down.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. Taylor up first down and more. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
That one into the hands of Downs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Second down and 3. On the give, this is Taylor. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now Richardson. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. That his second touchdown tonight. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts move out in front by the score of 17-3. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Jones. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out.
Big opening up the middle. And he will go all the way. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. In motion comes Pittman. Throw on the run is complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They put Woods in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And the Jaguars will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On play action, it's Jones. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Richardson operating from the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He's got a receiver. That's Woods. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
And he's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Colts. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Duvernay on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. At their own 33-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Jones operating out of the pistol. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. And he will score. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Next to score, Colts 24, Jaguars 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On first down, it's Richardson. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
The motion man here is Mitchell. On second down, Richardson in trouble, and down he goes. That is Josh Hines-Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
He gets this complete to Mitchell. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. Into space. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. Downs goes in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A give for Etienne, heading right. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. In motion comes Thomas. Play action now. It's Jones. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Yeah.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's caught! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will go up by 7. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Jones. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it'll be third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Throwing is Jones on third down. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jaguars. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
In motion comes Pittman. Richardson to throw it here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Now a play fake. Jones. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Third down, they go with Bigsby. And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line. On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. On play action, Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations? The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
They go right back to Taylor. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Throwing is Richardson. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem. And plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he'll take it on continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jones now on first down. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Jones. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's quickly outlined for Kirk. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Jones looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? But once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On play action, it's Jones. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. So, after the touchdown, here's Gabe to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, Jones. That caught by Davis. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Throwing on first down is Jones. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Now Jones throwing on second down. Open man is Davis. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Jones to the air again. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. He's able to get away from one man with those reinforcements. They got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
You call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Again, it's Jones. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Kirk is the motion man. Play action now. It's Jones. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They put Woods in motion. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Downs goes in motion. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Second down throw for Richardson. Catch made. That's Woods. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. On play action, it's Jones. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Jones. Now a screen set up for Johnson. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop it behind the line again.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process. For a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Shotgun now for Jones. I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throwing is Jones on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now it's Taylor. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Completing this one to Downs. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll go again here with Taylor. Taylor up first down and more. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And this time, they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. run with Taylor. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's down. The Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Duvernay on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. Here comes 2nd down. From the gun, it's Jones. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to have the Jaguars 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. So it's a win for the Colts. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been...